Hey guys, what's going on? It's Duckablo here. This is my third week of doing like a little check-in. I am a little bit behind on this week because it's felt really slow with the journals and everything, but I just wanted to give a quick little shout out. Thanks so much for all of the support on YouTube and Twitch. I've been getting a lot of awesome comments and a bunch of people hopping in my Twitch chat and just giving me awesome tips and even like running me around and helping me explore the area. It's been like a lot of fun. Thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to remain consistent with the YouTube videos, and I'm currently working on another one that we'll talk about later in the video. But I just wanted to say thanks for everything, and I hope to see you in the comment section or at Twitch. Thank you so much. We're on week 3. Let's go ahead and just go over a couple of the easy things. I finally started progressing towards getting this to pen. I have just one more page left to do, which is obviously the most expensive one, and then I can exchange it for the Ring of Crescent Guardians. In terms of gear, I really haven't updated anything too much. Here, it's still pretty much the same thing as the last video besides the earring I've replaced. I have gone ahead and my Blood Wolf grind hasn't stopped too much, but it has slowed down quite a bit just because I've been working on other things, including, which is my favorite thing. I know it's just the start and I'm just getting into it, but I do have all 15 of Igor's adventure logs done. I am starting to do Deve's encyclopedia, but oh my gosh, looking for these items has become quite a challenge because, at least for me, I'll check every once in a while to make sure I already have the Commissylvian Commander's chair. I think I have 3 of the chairs, but then with the beds, nothing is ever on the central market, so I think I'm going to have to really learn the amenity conversation game and just run around and get my amenity up with a couple different people just to finish up those encyclopedias. Other than that, a couple changes I believe have happened to the Arena of Solaire. I have yet to do one match. I've been waiting to get a practice match in, but just with my streaming time, it's been a little weird. But I'm hoping tonight or either tomorrow I can get my first match in and finally try out some form of PvP, even though I've heard some positive, some negative things about it. Other than that, I want to start doing Land of Morning Light on this ninja. I know I almost wrapped it up on my shy. It's just like a weird thing for me seeing all these texts for quest here. I want to get it done, and I can also start working on like the boss rush challenges and whatnot after I finish it up. In terms of AFK silver and income, I can run over to the horse trainer. I have been doing a bit of AFK horse training because my forest wagon has finally, someone finally filled my order for the forest wagon, so that's awesome. I finally have been able to AFK horse train overnight, so I do have a couple saved up here and there, just waiting for an event over time, but I have put most of that silver already towards the Jetina accessories. So that's been fun. I have been doing a bit of AFK fishing on my shy. I got a recommendation that Velia, there's like a Velia cliff right next to the city that you can get some really nice exotic fish to Imperial trade and then finish off trading in Land of Morning Light for an increased AFK income. So I've been sort of trading between the two, trying to see what's best. I might end up sticking with fishing even after getting the forest path wagon, because something I wasn't aware of was I don't sleep enough to train my horses all the way to 15. So I find very often that I wake up, come downstairs like it's Christmas morning to make sure all my horses are all good and I'm still logged in, just to see that they're all like at 13. And I know I can probably increase the amount they level up with scrolls and stuff, but I'm sort of going to leave that on the side burner and just see where I can maximize my AFK income with minimal effort for now, at least, because I don't want it to become my main source of figuring out what I'm doing during Black Desert, because I have so much else to do. Other than that, I think that is it. It's going to be a pretty short video today. Oh, and real quick, something I wanted to touch upon. I know this is a little weird and YouTube, but just being so new to it, I would love advice. I plan on making a seasonal review slash guide for newer players. This is going to touch on the bare bones of seasonal. It's not going to really talk about gear progression after that or anything that I really don't even know too much of about. But if you had any recommendations that you either are confused about on seasonal or you think new players should be aware of this before they graduate, please let me know in the comments below and I'll add it onto this list. Obviously, this is just like the beginning script of a video, but it's just an idea I had because I've noticed that a lot of the new player guides or reviews and stuff, they're actually veterans of the game, and the perspective they have on it is not necessarily true to a new player experience, and I think I can help give a lot of input that will guide new players in the correct direction and not feel so overwhelmed. So if you have any recommendations for this, please leave them in the comments below and I'll make sure to add them to the list. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as a relatively short YouTube video for today. There hasn't been too much in terms of progression besides filling out Jetinas and working on adventure logs, which have been a blast in my Twitch streams. I do have a Discord now that'll be in the bio. I wanted to go ahead and make that as soon as possible just because my streaming schedule is a little bit inconsistent. So whenever I do go live, I want some place where people, if they want to see if I'm going live, they can check there first or get a notification. Thanks so much for checking it out, and I'll see you next time.